almost forgot about the live. I was just sitting here and playing with my beads. I'm making like a little pendant here. How have you been? Do let me know about your week, what you've been up to, what you've been doing. How is it going? I would love to hear from you. So this week has been really busy for me, I guess. We've just been doing all sorts of different things. Scott joined the gym theme, not theme. I'm tongue tied again. Let me have a sip of Coke. So start again. Scott has just joined the team and on Monday. So again, like we're a bit more freed up and we can plan a bit more ahead, which I'm really, really excited about that. So we've been setting up loads of different bits and pieces with Leanne, but it's going to take us probably, I guess, the rest of March to sort of plan ahead and have everything worked out. I can't see any comments coming in, so let me just open this up, because sometimes I have got sometimes it happens that it doesn't pull the comments back on. So let me just pop over to Facebook and let's have a look at the comments, because otherwise I won't be able to see what they say, what you're saying, and I really would want to know what's going on with you as well. Oh, they're coming in now. Oh, that's good. So do let me know what you've been up to this week, what you've been beading, what you've been making, just like, you know, just what you've been up to. That let me know. I'd love to know as well. I've been working on loads of different projects. I raided the warehouse on Wednesday, and then I decided on Thursday I was only supposed to go in the morning and put a few more bits together, but then I was there all day on Thursday, and I brought home loads of lovely beads, and I'm just actually playing with one of them. I want to do like a few different a few new kits, so we will see how we go along with that one. Got a few things in the bank. So how's everyone? Do let me know. I just kicked my bin over. Never mind. It's one of those Sundays. And he's saying good evening, Helen. Good evening, Jan. Not very good at the moment. Not finished my Friday Bead Club make. Kept going wrong. Oh, bless you. Do rewatch the video, and then hopefully that will help you. And if you still got any problems, just let me know, and I'm always happy to hop on and help you out. Good evening, Carol, Alison, Emilia, Natalie. Natalie's saying hair is looking lovely. Oh yes, so this happened yesterday. You know, I've been saying for the last I haven't had a haircut for 13 months. And I feel like I feel so silly, because like Simon is keep laughing at me, but I think he's laughing at me because he finds it funny, because I didn't have bangs before. Everything's just falling off of my table. Let me just pick this one back up. Just drop the scissors. So because I never really had bangs before, so he's like, oh, he's keep laughing at me and my French. But I'm hoping. I just wanted a little bit of a change, and I don't know. I keep going and I keep forgetting it's there, but I'm quite happy with it. So I think it's gonna be. It's like I had one of those hairs. I think it's one of the first ones which had like quite a lot of damage on it, because last summer I used to use the blondening shampoo, as you know, and last summer Boots and everywhere else actually they run out of the blondening shampoo, and then I went and tried this purple shampoo, which was supposed to be like blondening as well, but that's really damaged my hair, and especially like these on the sides and a lot of these bits, like sort of the end bits of it were really damaged, because when you put the shampoo on, if your hair is back, those are the hairs were right at the top, and they were having most of the treatment all the time. So I just wanted to cut. There was like a little bit of wiry end, and I cut it off. And then I'm like, ooh, and I cut another bit off and another bit. Before I know it, I was standing there for like half an hour and cutting hair by a bit off. But I'm quite pleased with it. Denise saying, good evening. How are you doing today? I was out for a nice family walk in the park today. Oh, bless you. We were going to get out, but I was tidying up in the house and doing all sorts of bits of pieces. So Simon popped up the high street with Christopher, so they went for a walk. Fringe on the other side also suited. So I always fancied some like these ones, like which is like a little bit longer, like grown out fringe. So we'll see how they go. And that's thing, I made a lovely Labradorite cabochon pendant, and it's my dad's birthday today, so I made him a dinosaur bone ring. Oh, bless you! You have to you have to send me a picture. I'll keep saying you have to put the picture up in the handmade, but usually what happens, like I don't know, Facebook doesn't always show you all the pictures. I think there is something in the algorithm or there's something in the machine. So sometimes I miss pictures or like I see them like a month later. So send me a picture, message me a picture, please, Natalie, so I can see your lovely ring. Good evening, Ruth, Lorna. Plenty of attempts, bezeling cabochons, more regal rings made. Enjoyed the learning process again. So much inspiration. Oh, bless you. Kimberly saying, I have been playing with craft wire and some crystal on the round wire jig, struggling to finish it off. Or pop a picture in the, or actually probably, I just said it's better if you message me a picture and then I can have a look and maybe just give you some ideas. But if you pop a picture into the group as well, some other people might have some ideas as well how to finish them off. Tracy saying, Monday I had my third surgery on my right. I have also been getting my BD fixed by watching videos on the lives. Thank you, Kitin, for keeping me sane. Yes, so like there was another lady last year, and I suggested this to her. She couldn't be anything because she had carpal tunnel and she had an operation in her fingers and she couldn't like do anything, and they did both of her hands at the same time. So I said to her, just like all you do, just get your iPad out and like look on the internet, look on like Pinterest, look on like I don't know, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere else, or any of the websites where you see pictures, and you can like with my phone, if I press those two buttons, then it takes a screenshot. And if I like not really up to beating, if I feel poorly, I often do that myself as well. So I'm looking at for projects and just like looking for inspiration, but take a screenshot with my phone or with my iPad. So later on, when I am like ready to bead, I can go back and look at those pictures. I mean, you can like print pictures out and like stick in a book. I did that one before as well. But by just like taking the screenshot and saving the picture, then otherwise you forget. So I forget. If I look something up and I'm thinking, oh, that's look good, and that would actually like maybe they made it in pearls. And it's like, oh, I could try that with crystals and it would look even better with crystals or something similar, or just the shape or just the colors and inspiration, because sometimes people put together it doesn't have to be like somebody's jewelry. It can be a picture of a beach. Like, for example, I might save that picture for color inspiration because maybe you just have the right amount of colors in there, very beautiful colors. And so you could do that one as well. Good evening, Chef. Good evening, Sharon. Oh, thank you. I'm like, I just said it at the beginning that Simon is keep laughing at me and my fringe, and he's just like, and it's me putting me down so much, but I'm going to stand by it. I think I made the right decision. Just, well, there's nothing I can do. I cut it now, so he's going to have to grow back. Oh, thank you. Tina is saying you longer for the fringe. I think like I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow morning, so I will see how much I need to style it after I washed it, because I think that will be like if I have to get the hair straightened out every time, then I don't know. It might be looking curly tomorrow like that if I don't have time to do that. Oh, Joyce saying I think so too. She looks 13 at 40. Oh, bless you. I don't think I would want to be 30 again. What did I do when I was 30? I was pregnant with Christopher. Yes, when I was 30. So no, I did those baby years. I did the sleepless nights. I'm quite enjoying 40, so don't want to go back to 30. Both YouTube and Pinterest, you can save pictures of projects. Yes, you can save pictures on Pinterest, and you can create boards as well, which is really great because you can keep things at the same place. But what happened for me before as well when I did Pinterest boards, that the pins disappear. So if the original content is deleted, it doesn't matter wherever it's saved. It's all disappears. Oh, choose a single of the Finch. Thank you. I'll tell Simon that one. that everybody's loving my French. It's only him who doesn't like it. Or I actually don't know if he likes it. He just keeps laughing. That's it. But never mind. It will be. It's a new. I keep sort of brushing my hand over, like making sure it's still there. I'll get used to it. Oh, Brenda does the same. She says, I have lots of screenshots to try one day. Need to try and finish off this week bead club project and herringbone choker with my own bead tray. Oh, bless you. I know Brenda has been really, really busy because she just helped me to make some samples up for tomorrow's Facebook Live. I'm just brushing the beads further up on my mat so they don't fall off. So she has been really busy helping out and making some samples up for me, which I'm going to show you off tomorrow. So yeah, we had a really, really busy week. We've been planning out sort of where I really want to get to. That we have maybe a 6 to 8 week plan, so we know what we're doing, and then we can get materials, then we can be better organized with things, what we're doing. And I cannot thank Lucy enough. Lucy Garrett, she's doing such a lovely job moderating and helping out and looking after all of you as well. I just wish we had maybe 5 of hers. It would be great, but she's doing a very, very good job as well. So it's the support I get from people like Brenda as well, helping to make up, is just so appreciated. It's really nice. Chef is saying, if anyone laughs or taking the mickey, send them over to I feel Chef. Oh, you sort someone out for me. So Chef is she had a hair salon for, I don't know, is it 40 years you had a hair salon? Am I thinking that right? I think you told me. And then, but when I did it yesterday afternoon, I sent Chef a picture. Said to her I might have made a mistake here, but she said that it looked nice on the stream. So good. I was happy with that one. So yeah, so next week we've got TV coming up. I need to get ready for that. Need to set up demos. I'm gonna do it through Zoom. So hopefully it will be all great with the new camera as well. I figured out this Tuesday night, we figured out the setting for the camera. Why was it trying to autofocus all the time? So that's been great. So I think we're gonna be looking and giving a nice picture. Olivia, good evening, lovely. Or 50 years, Chef saying. I know, I don't know, it was 40 or 50, it was a long time. So she was a hairdresser for 50 years, and I sent her the picture to have a look. But she said it was fine. So I got her approval, got a hairdresser's approval, I guess. That was a hi, Cindy. That was the first thing I did. So tonight I'm just playing with these beads. I can show it to you. I'm just doing a little pendant, and I just go down. I'm just doing a little pendant, and I'm just trying to stitch the beads together. And I'm going to be playing with this tonight. And I bought so much beads home this week to work with, and to work out. And I still got some I bought home the week before. So I need a few all the good days just to sit and design and just play with the beads. But I want to get everything updated and sorted with Leanne. So and the next bit is going to be even smaller. So that's what I'm working on. It's a very easy pendant to do, but I want to do a really very big color bundle, something where you have I don't know, maybe 10, 12 colors you can do. So you are doing the same thing over and over again. And because you're doing it so many times, you're going to learn it very well. And I'm probably going to add crystals on the front of it, or we'll see. We see what I end up doing. Tina is saying, don't be frightened to ask me if you next time your color sample is making up. Long as you have instructions from me, I'll be glad to help you. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. How high is your overhead camera? So it's maybe about 2 feet from the table. I can zoom in and out of that one as well. Chef is saying, good night all, I have my homework to get on with. Oh, bless you. Chef has been like making some trees as well. So I've been at hers the other day, well, only to the door, but I dropped some bits of pieces as well. So she's very busy with trees, and she sent me some really, really lovely pictures. She's an expert on wire trees. She made so many. She's just fantastic. Good evening, Joe, as well. So yeah, so that's it. So next week I got TV. Leanne is coming over, working from here on Monday and Tuesday, and Thursday. Wednesday I will have the TV. I'm not sure if I'm going to go into work on Wednesday, but if not, then I'm definitely going to be in on Thursday, and then probably Friday is going to be my play day. But yesterday, actually, like this was the first week like this, and next week is going to be the same, because now we're only live from Sunday to Wednesday, and then we're starting to do the pre-recording. So I'm releasing the pre-recording on my channel on Friday nights at 6 p.m. Saturday, Brenda is saying her chef's trees are amazing, and I did the creation station last night on mine, which I'm going to do once a month, maybe twice, but I'm promising one. So if I do an extra one, then it's an extra. So on Friday night, I'm releasing videos on my channel, and we're going to start releasing videos on Thursday night as well on Totally Beads, hopefully from April or maybe May time, just when we get everything together and everything all sorted. So we are kind of going to do 7 days, but in a different format as well. It's just, I personally can't keep up with the 7-day Facebook. So yesterday morning, it was the first morning since Christmas. I had a lay-in, and it was fantastic. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I think it was about 1 o'clock by the time I was like showered, washed my hair, cut my hair, and I got dressed. So it was I even had a face mask on. It was a really lovely to have the morning off. And then I came down in the afternoon, like it was in the afternoon, and we had something to eat, and I was like, you know what, I don't really fancy doing any housework or anything. I pottered around, did a couple of things, but then we just sat down and watched a movie with Simon in the afternoon, and it was really the first time since Christmas I had a day off, and it was fantastic. So definitely helps you. I definitely do need to like recharge my batteries, and like for personally, it was like this decision had to be made to cut back on the lives and have some time off. Good evening, Anne, as well. So I hope everybody had a fantastic week. Kitty, the one you posted from Amazon, doesn't it allow to have hand space? The ones Sunday be their guest use, thanks. So that one is completely different. So this one, what I have, this is a proper camera. And the one what you use with that one, you use your mobile phone. So it's completely two very different. If I put my mobile phone up here, then that would be two. It's like this one has got, I can probably lift this and show you. This one has got, can you see, a really big lens on it. So so that's why that one is a completely different camera. Oh yeah, I needed it, Michelle. I really did. And even release videos, so long as you have the stock, as sadly it's nearly all sold out. As long as your offer alternate is starting, this is a release. You can't, so Facebook and YouTube, you can't repost previous lives because it's duplicate content, and that goes against the terms of service. So Facebook is a little bit different, but YouTube definitely can't do it. But I don't think reposting the lives, like the same live is the way to go. I would like to do some, but that's what we're working on, is to do some more short form videos. So maybe we do tutorials with like 10 to 20 minutes and you only get the sort of the learning part of it in front of you. So that's what we're working on for both channels, and trying to do different things and having like one really pillar content on YouTube every single week, and then we are like doing the lives as well. It's lives, like, you know, as I said, and this is again, like, you know, I'm gonna address it here, that I had a few comments on Facebook, like saying about like, oh, why we're not doing the lives anymore, and like, you know, and I understand, like, you know, I just really want to help everybody out, but and I wish I could do it, but to produce 1 hour live, there is probably about 8 hours work beforehand, because I need to come up with a design, I need to make the sample. If we are doing it as a kit, then we need to get the materials together. We might need to make more samples up for more colors. Then the guys have to take photos, they have to edit it, they have to add the products to the website. So there is a lot of work with every single live we do, and it's just physically impossible to do like so many of them. So that's why we cut back to 4. And in future, if we can, we will do more, and we will do like different things. But at the moment, just like, especially what's going on with my mum, I really need to sort of, I needed to cut back. Oh, Tina is saying, I'm so good for what you have done so far. Oh, bless you. You're very, very welcome. And he's saying, good evening. My first time tuning into your Sunday chat, but watch your tutorials every day. Oh, bless you. So Sunday, we just, I'll sort of just chat about what I've done and what I'm going to do next week, just sort of a little friendly chat. And you know, I ask you to tell me about what you've been doing, or like, you know, if you got a question, you can ask me. So I'm just really here for you on Sunday nights, and I just love it. It's become my sort of Sunday night thingy, that I can just like sit down and do it. So we have to have dinner and everything done and dusted before 7 p.m. because that's when I sit down and do it. And here, like, you know, we haven't got on Sunday night, I haven't got a flow show or show flow or live show or live show flow. We got there, and we can just sort of talk about anything. I mean, last Sunday we ended up talking about hair and hair products all the way along. Oh, Sharon's saying, so grateful for any tutorials. Have learned so much. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Well, thank you so much for watching, because if you weren't been watching, if you have no audience, we can't show anybody anything. But thank you so much for turning up every single day and watching us as well. Oh, Carol, think you have done over and beyond. I wish we could carry on doing the 7 days, but it's just impossible. Yes, so that's what we are doing, that one. So hoping like that, but I need people to come sort of forward, and like Sunday Beaters, how they came forward, and then what we're doing is, like, you know, they're showing their makes, and if people like something, or they can come back and do a demo, like Sue came back and Joe came back and Natalie came back and did a demo. So we can definitely do that with more people as well. That's not a problem at all, but we just need to sort of build up a bank of people who are happy to come and do it, because like, it's really, really easy, and all you need is a couple of devices, a mobile phone and an iPad, or a mobile phone and a laptop, or anything you have at home, and you can do it. And I know it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I mean, you can ask Natalie, you can ask any of them, that they were nervous the first time when they did it, but afterwards, like, you realize it's really easy, and it's really nice to do it. So I need you to come forward, and then be our Sunday Beater, and then you can come and do a demo, like, for everybody. I don't mind. You know, if you're up for it, then we up for it. Oh, Debbie's saying, I think you're a star. No other beat company does what you do. Oh, thank you so much. I really like. There were so many nice comments on that post, and if you've seen that post in a handmade group, then you know which one I'm talking about. That where I was called stroppy, but I don't mind, really. I didn't take offense of anything. I think it's just like I I do really do what I can, and I do the maximum, but I had to realize it over the last few weeks that I can't carry on, because then I'm just gonna run myself down. So I just sort of had to put my hand up and say, no, look, I can't do 7 days anymore. Let's go down to 4, and then we can concentrate on building other bits of pieces. Oh, Natalie's saying the lady who was on today, Janetta. So glad I didn't have to follow her, because her work was phenomenal. I can never say that word right. Her work was beautiful, but it's not about the work, and it's not about like how much you made. And because you look at Susan, who's such a character, which we had on a few weeks ago, the lady who dresses up for her Zoom meeting because she's into her historical enactment. So like all different, and she only been beading for 6 months, so there's all different characters and all different bits, like doing all different things. And it's not even like, it's, yes, we are here because we are all beaders, but it's not just about beading, it's about other crafts as well, because you will take one craft and then join it up with beading and do all sorts of different things. Like, you know, I recently started to do the resin stuff, and then I'm doing beadwork into the resin. So there's so many different things you could do. And I don't even like sort of, it's not about like if people purchasing from us as a company, it's about the community, and it's about how, like these Sunday sessions, Sunday Beaders, is about how you can sort of help each other and show each other and just highlight people, because you see all these people posting pictures in the group all the time, and it's just really nice to see each other. Alison is saying the commitment you have shown to Facebook Lives is phenomenal. Again, that word, phenomenal. No one can complain about the time you and the two Sarahs has given for sharing your knowledge and expertise of research on a regular basis. Thank you. I'm like, you know, we're trying our best, and we're doing everything we can, but we see. Maybe, you know, you never know, maybe a month or so, and we can have a Thursday stream back as well, and then we will do 5 days a week. But I need people to come and help, and I can't do it all on my own. So put your hand up, message me, and say yes, I come on, and you know. And Diane is asking, evening Kitty, what day are you on Create Craft? So it will be on Wednesday at 9 a.m. So they have got the samples now, so the show is definitely going ahead. And it's all confirmed. And well, unless the internet goes down, because I'm doing it over Zoom. But the show is on Wednesday at 9 a.m. And he's saying even 4 is beyond what others do, and nobody wants to burn yourself out. No, it's not that I'm not. I don't think about it. So I quite happily sit here until 11 o'clock, until midnight, and bead, because I'm generally interested. I'm generally passionate about beadwork, and I'm generally like, it really excites me to work with different sizes, the different beads, different colors, and blend it all together. And I don't feel tired by it, if that's make any sense. So that's why I love doing things like that, and I don't really feel my work is work. I feel like more like a hobby, I guess, but I keep on going. So I keep on, like, in the end of the day it is work, and I keep like from 8:30, 9 a.m. I don't stop until 9, 10 at night. So I keep putting in like 12, 14 hours days, which I can't do it. Cindy saying, I want to make a beaded memorial for my love. So what sort of, like, you know, colors, or do you want like a beaded flower, or what would you want to do? Have a little things. I do love, or like, is it jewelry, or you want something home decor with using your jewelry techniques you learn? So there's so many different things you could do. And he's saying, I love the tutorials, but I think my postman is trying for deliveries has to make. Oh, bless. Oh, Lorna is saying, oh, you are so nice. You're so nice. Lorna is saying, you are a hard act to follow. When you teach us, you make it look so easy, but I think I would either get tongue-tied or make a mistake, I'm certainly lacking in confidence. Lorna, you would be absolutely fine. You would be really good. It would be the same as you did the Sunday beater. And to be honest, how many times have I made mistakes? How many times, like last week, the elastic broken on me? How many times I got myself in a knot? How many times I pinged the bead across? Or like last night, like when we were doing this ring, and it wasn't fantastic, but it doesn't matter. We tried, and I think that's the whole thing about it. There is no fashion police here. There's no beat police here. It's just like you just try and we see how we go. It's just all about playing with it. Oh, Lucy's saying, how did I forget you were live tonight? I have to watch back. Hope everyone is good. Well, oh my God, we've been going on for half an hour, but yeah, it's Sunday night. Yeah, for like the other week when I came on was it on Thursday, and I announced everybody that it was Friday and we made another week. So Lorna, I made so many mistakes as well, but it doesn't matter. It's just but if you do the demo, I will be there with you anyway, so I can talk you through. Oh, Brenda's saying much preferably stay in the background, but all of you are such good beaders. You are all and you're all confident, and you produce such a lovely work that that you could any one of you could do it. Diane, even you could do it because you like. Diane is she's in the beat club and she's amazes me all the time because like when we did the Hubble stitch and I'm going to try it out and put it together. She put crystals in there and it just looks absolutely amazing. And then we did another thing and then she added something extra and we did another thing and she added something extra. She is such an experienced and a very good beader and I'm sure she would have so much to show us. We want you to keep loving. God bless you. Simon, would you top up the previous mix if he asked you? So we are going back through the pages and we are linking the pages up. So what we are going to be doing, which I think I showed the... Did I hold on, let me just... Let me just have pop on there. I don't know if I showed you this the other week. So what we are doing, and this is probably going to take us the rest of the March to go all through the previous projects going backwards. I'm just going to share my screen here and show you. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to go into Facebook tutorials and I think we changed it. We tested it in Sarah's pearl knotting. So what we're going to be doing is going back and we're going to embed the video on, it's not going to be a link anymore. We're going to embed the video on our website. So you can go there, you can press play and you can watch the tutorial there and then. And then there will be all the relevant stuff underneath it. So this is what we're doing, and this is how the whole of the website is going to be updated by the end of March. It's quite a lot of work because the guy has to go back and do all the coding and everything else. So but bear with us. This all will be done, and as they're going through, they are going to look at all the bundles and everything else we created. So if you need to do something, then we can but if you have got a specific project that you want to get hold of, always just message or write an email in for sales and they will have a look for you, because some of the stuff might have run out, but some of them we can replace, or perhaps it was a bundle which we can no longer do, but we can tell you what you need for it to make it. And he's saying, if you would take me an hour to run a needle, sometimes it takes me an hour to run a needle as well. Tina is saying, I'm not frightened or to mess about with beads. Or Diane is saying she will think about it. I really hope so, Diane, because your makes are really, really amazing. And he's saying, as a retired teacher, I was quite happy to face a whole assembly half full of teenagers, but facing a camera to teach would frighten me to bits. I think I would be the other way around, and so I would be, even on TV, pardon me, even on TV or doing this one, because I'm only talking to the camera, I can't see you on the other side. I can just see the camera. But if you were in the same room with me and you would be looking at me, I would be like, ooh. I think that would be a bit scary for me. But never mind. I think, but the other thing as well, that you always think more about it than what actually it is. Like I don't know why we grow up, because when we born and when we are children, we are so fearless and like, any child, you have to really look after them, because they would walk into the fire, or they would walk off the cliff, or they would, like, they just go for it. They got no fear. And I think as we get more older, this sort of fear comes in us, like, oh no, I can't actually learn to ride a bike at 30 if I haven't learned a bike, because, like, I should have learned it when I was a kid. But I think in theory, or well, not in theory, in real life, you just need to give it a go. And what's the worst thing could happen? The ladies are so nice, and I cannot say that, like, all of you are so nice on the lives, that we hardly ever, I've never really had anybody saying anything bad. They're always very, very supportive. So I think the community is so great that you can't go wrong, because they wouldn't. And I'm there anyway to help you out. So I would, like, hold your hand from the beginning, that there is nothing to be frightened about. It's great. And I think once you've done it once, it will give you the confidence to do it over and over again. And especially, like, I'm sure, like, this year, as we get all the vaccines, we will be able to go out and be able to do things. But I think this social media, this is going to stay with us, and it's going to grow even more and more in the next coming years, especially with, like, as our children are growing up, and this is completely normal to us. So we need to get used to it as well. Oh, Lorna is saying, I'll work on getting the Ginkgo fan bracelet method sorted out, so I could show everyone. That was one of Lorna's designs, and it looked really, really lovely. Lucy's saying, you would be great. You are so lovely. And he's saying, I think it's great that you have welcomed your BD followers to come on and show their work. If I were younger, I may have been tempted, but technology doesn't agree with me. So, and it's not hard at all, and I can walk you through, and it's not hard at all. It's just, you just need a couple of devices, and you just need to position it. I send you a link, and then you come in that link, and you come into this program, what I am coming through to you now, and we do it together. It's not hard at all. Embedding, it will be great. That for the website, yes, that will be so we but think about it, we got hundreds and hundreds of tutorials to go back and redo that with every single one of them. So tidying up a page is probably, I don't know, 20-25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, because then you have to go through and look at the stock and everything else. So it's going to take us some time, but we will get it done. Emerald flower and necklace. I'm not sure which one was that one. I have to have a look. Poor Simon. No, Simon doesn't get fed up. Natalie's saying, I have performed in front of 3,500 people before, less scary than just a few people on an interview panel watching you closely. I don't know. Like, I did classes as well before, and I never done a public speaking, I guess, in front of hundreds of people. I taught classes, and, like, when we are at exhibitions, if you're exhibiting, you are like seeing, and people are looking at you all the time, and meeting people. But I'm not really, I don't know. I actually don't know how would I feel if there was like 3,500 people in front of me. I don't know. Alison saying, I used to think like Annie, but as a secondary teacher, I have just had to go for it with our online lessons. Yeah, so I think if there's something good come out of last year, this is what come out of last year, that a lot of people embraced online and embraced the technology and can do so many different things. And I know some of the ladies who like do our beat club as well, and then she's come to our beat club, and then she's doing a painting club and another one, and people are really comfortable sitting on at their home. They can do all these different things. Personally, I feel that you need to keep the conversation going. It's amazing that you speak English fluently. Well, sometimes I amaze myself as well that I can speak English, because sometimes I can't find the word in English or Hungarian or any other language. But never mind. But my husband is English. I lived over here for over 20 years now. I lived in England more than I lived in Hungary. So I don't really think in Hungarian anymore. I think in English. What I can't do, I can't really, well, I can translate, but I really have to think about it. That if I want to translate something, how to say it in English from Hungarian, how to say it in Hungarian from English. So that's like really hard for me, but I can switch between them. When lockdown started, I said I'm going to learn something new. I did. Oh, bless you. Um, I can't speak in front of people. I get tongue-tied, then I go bright red. Like, how many times, Camille, I get tongue-tied? How many times I don't say the word right? How many times that, like, even with them, I was so conscious. So actually, Create and Craft, when they first approached us, I think it might have been around 2009, 2010, a long time ago. And then I said no. I said no, there's no way I'm going to go on TV and talk to people and people to be able to watch me. And then they approached us again. I think it was about 2012, 2000, something like that. Christopher was still quite small, and we were like we just moved it to a new warehouse, and like we were just like too busy. And then I said no, we can't do it. Like, I can't physically do it at the moment, because like we got so much work on. And then when they approached us again in 2015, I said, you know what, yes, let's give it a go. And I was so conscious about my accent that I felt like, why would people want to listen to me? And I hated my voice, I hated how I looked, and I think I had to learn not to love myself, but I had to learn to accept myself. But don't forget, like when I'm talking and I'm hearing myself inside my head, I sound completely different to myself than when I'm watching myself back. And I think, it's what I've realized over the years, that if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. If you get knocked down or knocked over, it doesn't matter. You just stand up and keep on going. It doesn't matter if anything goes wrong. And sometimes if something goes wrong, it gives you the opportunity to tell everybody, like, okay, the elastic string broke because I pulled it too tight. Then, like, this is how I fix it. So it does give you opportunity as well to be better, and then, you do other things. And he's saying, I used to teach English. So I always went to, like, even as when I first came into the country, I always went to school to learn English, because I wanted to learn the proper way, and I wanted to, like, even though I'm dyslexic and Hungarian, and like my spelling is like, you don't want to know about my spelling, but I always went and tried to learn and tried to better myself. You seem to be a real natural in front of a camera. So I think there is, like, with some people, sometimes you look at them on their lives, or you look at them on the TV, and they kind of, you can tell that they have a TV personality, and then they have, let me just put my coat down, then they have a natural personality. And I think, like, the sort of, it's like the fake it until you make it sort of thing. And with me, there isn't like a TV kitty or a Facebook Live kitty. It's just me. And I started to think about myself probably a few years ago, like, you know what, I'm like Marmite. You either like me or you don't like me. They're both okay. So I don't get offended if somebody doesn't like my accent anymore. I don't get offended. Like, I didn't get offended before as well, but like, I don't get sad because, like, I just refer to myself as Marmite, so you either like me or not. I am who I am, so there's no problem. There is no point to cover up or um, change anything at all. So yeah, that's it. Talking in front of the school hall full of teenagers when you make a mistake, the teenagers love it, and it breaks the ice definitely, and they just laugh at you. So just be you. Whatever you do, just be you. We all make mistakes. Not to worry. Nobody's perfect. No, not at all. So, like when you're trying to, I'm sure, like when you watch a movie, like how many bloopers do they like? Sometimes they show the bloopers at the end of the movie. Sometimes they're showing the same scene and they had to take like 5 or even 10 takes of it because they kept making mistakes. It's just, I think, because what we see, like when a movie is finished, that like it's all edited together and it's done, but then there is so much mistakes made what we can't see. So just be you. So that's it. Much rather have you done Marmite. I don't like Marmite either. Simon and Lucy loves it, and I don't. I just like I don't like the taste of it. So it's not for everybody. But they did I think I did. It was a Marmite flavored peanut butter a couple of years back, and then Simon didn't like that one. Absolutely agree. They like and respect you more for not being afraid of make mistakes. I think you need to own your mistakes. Like, it will happen. It doesn't really matter because it's life. Nothing is perfect. Like, my children are not perfect. My family is not perfect. Nothing is perfect. I'm not perfect. So, like, we just have to own it, and like we have to deal with it. I'm not the only one. I'm sure like other people is in the same situation. Like, when, like, for example, when Christopher is naughty, I'm sure other people's got naughty children. When something breaks, I'm sure other people had something which broke. So I think we all, we all kind of the same but different at the same time. I love to see the wrongs, but you show how to correct it on other demos I don't. Yeah, that's it. Like, if something goes wrong, we can just correct it. Like, it's almost been an hour. I'm gonna have to go. And I got well, I started a crystal art like a long time ago, and I really want to finish it now because I wanted to sort of see what was all the fuss about and everybody was raging about. And it's really easy, very relaxing thing. But I think this will be the last picture I did, the first one and last one. But I really want to finish it because I want to take it to the framer this week to get it framed. So I don't know if you've seen it. I did posted a picture last year. I did these lilies, and they was like a very thin but the very long picture to go above our bed. And when I put it where it was supposed to be, I put it up against the wall, and it just didn't look right. So I got the same picture again, but this time doing it like big like that. I cut it up into little sections. So the whole idea is that I'm going to have the big picture on the wall and these little pictures around it. So I think in my head it looks all right, but I need to take it to the framer to get it framed, and for that I need to finish it tonight. So everybody have a lovely week. Be back next week on Sunday. I am with you tomorrow. We're doing earrings, doing the cherry earrings, and thank you, Brenda, for doing the samples, helping out with and doing some of the samples. And next week we're gonna do the necklace version of it. So it's gonna be one of those where on one Monday we do the earrings, then you can get your kit, and next week we do the necklaces together. It would be very dull life if people were perfect. You absolutely right, Anne. And with that one, I'm gonna leave you with that thought tonight. Everybody have a lovely weekend, whatever is left of it, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Bye.